Good morning, everybody. Sorry I'm late. I'm just sitting here answering text messages from the kids. I didn't mean to be late. See how that works? It goes 0 0 and I'm ignoring it. I'm just sitting here. Oh my gosh. Well, did you guys see the update from today? I know I just posted it and some of you guys were already on here. I was trying to figure out how to put it in on a trailer on this live, but maybe it's been public too little amount of time because it wouldn't even give me an option to do that. I would go where to add a trailer or something like that, and it just wouldn't let me. So I don't know. Maybe I just don't know how to do it yet, but I'll figure it out. Since we last talked, I've been just at home. Did I get a lot done? No, I was a slug, man. You can't run the water very much. I was able to shower, wash dishes, brush my teeth. Flushing the toilet was a no-go after the first, well, after the SATSOP flooded on that side of my house. I noticed the toilet was having problems. And then I could hear the washing machine making bubbles in the toilet. Okay. So that was a no-go. I just quit washing clothes. So it wasn't a bad thing. I checked into above ground septic tanks. I have an in-ground gravity-fed septic tank. When the whole place floods like that, you know it's totally full of water down there. I don't know how that really works, but flushing the toilet just wasn't. You could flush it and it would raise up and then it would slowly go back down, but that wasn't very helpful. But only I was here, and so I checked in, just did a really fast check on what an above ground system would cost, and it's maybe, I mean, the piece itself is 2,000, less than 2,000. And so I figured for 5,000 I could put in a above ground system, no problem. I would then hook into my underground system if it continues like this. Last year I had no problems whatsoever, but last year my acre did not flood. The last time there was flooding like this was 1935. I am in a 100-year flood zone. This is supposed to be a record bad year. It was very calm. If I had the kayak out on the deck, out on the garage deck instead of under the house, I would have took off and taken you guys on a ride. The water was that calm. It just kind of gradually seeps up and then gradually goes away. I was noticing as the SATSOP was going down that there was a bit of a current out that way towards the SATSOP, but it was not like you see on the news all those the Snoqualmie or the Skagit where it's just rough and crazy and will kill you. Now, one of the neighbors, and this is how he put it, because there is a black car that's been damaged by the barn. I moved the key in the truck up a bit so they stayed high and dry. They stayed fine. I noticed one of the neighbors' black cars were up there, and I could see it losing its electricity. Yesterday, I could have actually drove out if I wanted to, but I had to walk through 3 feet of water to get to the higher part of the road, then to drive the car out. And I don't have boots like that. But I was talking to one of the dairy farmer guys. He had somebody out, a mechanic, drying it out and fixing it yesterday. Because like I said, that part was out, and to go from that part out to the street was fine. There was a little bit, he said, over at SAPSOP to drive through, but it was shallow enough where we could drive through it, no problem, especially in the truck. The truck didn't get service this week, by the way. It's moved to Tuesday because I just wasn't leaving. But he said one of our women, I'm sure it's you guys are going to refer to her, one of our women, and he was mad. I got to tell you, he was pissed. Figured that she really needed to come home, and we had to save her down at the Chehalis. They have tractors, they have big trucks, they have big equipment that just isn't going to get moved away very easy, right? They can go through a lot of water that's pretty deep and not get moved away. We had to go save her. She was floating away towards the Chehalis River, and he was mad. He says, look, just please stay home. Your house is designed for this. You'll be fine. Just stay home. If for some reason things got worse, we will come get you. You know what I mean? And so I did stay home, and except for the toilet issue and not being able to wash any clothes. And now on this side of it, I kind of feel guilty because I was a slug. I could have hung curtains. I could have cleaned up all kinds of stuff. I could have organized boxes. I could have done so many things. I had electricity the whole time. I had internet the whole time, but I just spent the week being a slug instead. One of the major purchases I'm going to make right away is a pair of those waders that come all the way up here that are bib. So you're completely dry all the way down. Because my boots, you guys saw on some of the updates, if you saw them, that my garbage, recycled garbage, was not finished and sorted. I've kind of been waiting to have the truck done before I load it up and drive it to the scrap yard, which will be sometime after Tuesday. All that scrap will be gone and everything will be loaded. So once you get out there with your boots and the boots fill up with water, it's not that cold. Okay, it did not feel that cold. And so I walked around and I picked up garbage out of the yard everywhere and the cans that were floating. I stacked some more stuff up. I moved some more stuff up to the garage deck. It never went above the garage deck, which is awesome. If I had had the garage deck organized and everything, I could have simply run the Kia up there, no problem, before the flooding started, and it could have just lived there. My thing is, where I had it now, I could keep moving it, and the possibility of keeping it high and dry is better, because if it does go over the garage deck, I can't pull it down to get it out. So I think maybe, I don't know which would be better. The day it first started, the guys told me if it starts getting too high, just to take it and nose it into the garage next door, because the barn next door, because the barn is much higher than everything around here, which is good. I caught them moving cattle and stuff like that. They were moving cows around super fast. But yeah, so I think it's okay. I haven't gone underneath the house yet. Underneath the house was all the way up to the door, so it was totally flooded in there. In my house, is done on a cement foundation all the way, that's way up high in the air. Underneath it is wood pillars that then go into big cement places like this. They have like beams on the ground of cement, and the wood pillars go in there. My filtration and system and everything, all the electrical pieces are up on the top. So it would really have to flood high before it hit my electricity on all that system. It was, I think, above, I couldn't see in there very well, above the cement pillars on the ground. But we'll see. Underneath my house is designed for flooding. It's not surprising. I'm going to probably have to go down there and clean stuff out. I know there was some insulation down before this. There's projects that don't make the house prettier, but make the house better to function and go through these floods. I feel very fortunate, and I'm very proud of my house. It did well. It's doing well. There's a few kinks to fix up, and most of the problem is me just making sure things are picked up. Okay. When I'm in August and there's a burn ban and I'm burning garbage and I say, no, look, everything is so wet, I don't ever have to water my yard. That's because it does this. Everything is so soaked right now. My back deck smells. I will get out there tomorrow, the next day, and scrub it down and scrub down the stairs and stuff like that with just some laundry detergent or something like that. Really, really scrub it down and rinse it off. I do have hot water on the back and spray it all off. The dogs had a really hard time once their backyard flooded, and that's because I've been working for a long time on getting them not to go potty on the deck, and they have been very good about going potty on the deck. But then when you can't have a backyard, you get to go potty on the deck, and they had a really hard time these last 3 days. So I had to shut them out for a very long time out on the back deck and the stairs so they go potty. It was kind of interesting and funny. Now, Ollie Mae grew up in Texas, and in the area in Texas, which she grew up, there was a river, and the house flooded up to the house all the time. She just popped down to the last stairs, moved her little bottom around, and went pee right in the water. She had no problem. But the other 3 dogs were like, what the hell? What am I supposed to do now? Right? So I thought that was really funny. So I just put today's update. We still are waterfront property, but my driveway's clear. Satsop's back in the bank. Its bank. Chehalis will be back in sometime tomorrow night. after I'm done with this, I'm going to the gun club holiday party. It's where is it at? Steel Reserve something or another. It's at a restaurant or a brewery or something in Shelton. So I'll be heading out that way. It'll be the first time I've been out since the last time we had a live. And yeah, so it's been an adventure. Yes, Grandma, I'm too old to get pimples. God, you're never too old. Jesus Christ. Why do I have a zit on my face? Anyway, everything went well. Everything performed as it should. I'm super happy with it. We do have some stuff we need to take care of, but it's more like my stuff that we need to take care of, not the house stuff. The house did great. Old Palan's in the house. Great to see you, Old Palan. Torchy's in the house. Good to see you. Good to see you. Yes, it is going down. My Muddy Mess is in the house. Great to see you. Good to see you. Gifted the 10 memberships. Remember, I gift memberships not in order to get more members, because I have documented that and not really seen it happen. Okay. I give memberships away in order to advertise the channel out, and it does. There's a lot of people who've gotten the gifted memberships and have subscribed and have stayed around for a long time, even though maybe they weren't a member. Georgianne is in the house, but she has to work. Hello, Georgianne. Sorry I missed you. She's here and gone. Mrs. Candu is in the house. Great to see you, Miss Candu. Down we go. Amanda just chilling's in the house. Good to see you, Amanda. Down we go. Down we go. Jim Still is in the house. Great to see you, Jim. CDG is in the house. Great to see you, Cameron. Trying to stay dry. It's beautiful outside. I might actually be able to burn garbage later today. Ringo and Czar is in the house. Great to see you, Ringo and Czar. Down we go. Down we go. Papa Ross is in the house. Great to see you, Papa Ross. Down we go. Down we go. Hope I'm not missing any comments. Jim got a commercial. Yay. Remember that the commercials are the way that I get paid, which are awesome. Torcha got a commercial too. Still trying to figure out how to make this thing go cha-ching, because I think that would be super funny every time you guys said there was a commercial. I understand it's not over yet. Nope, it's not over yet. I can feel safe. Well, I don't want to say I don't feel safe. I feel very safe. I can not pay attention after May. Okay. Need to pay attention in between now and May. It can happen again any day, anytime. This is supposed to be a record year for flooding. So as soon as the truck gets done and it gets close to Monday again, I will attempt to load up the back of the truck with everything I can that would go to the scrap yard, and attempt to make a scrap run the next Monday, not in a couple days, because the truck's not getting serviced till Tuesday, but after Tuesday, and get more stuff and just get ready for the next round. We are very well warned here. It's not a surprise. The alert comes through the phones. Everybody knows where the banks are, and the levels, and when it's going over and what it's predicted to do. We know way in advance. It's not like it's like a flash flood and we're surprised. Okay. And then it's not like it's a rushing, oh my gosh, we're going to die flood, right? I am seriously. If I had the kayak, I could have took you all around in all the pastures. No problem. The current just was not bad at all. By the time it gets through the pastures over to us, it's pretty calm. It's really odd. It's really odd. But that's why nobody has to have those big watering machines out here in the valley either. You never see them spraying that to water. You see them spraying that to reduce their manure. They spread cow manure everywhere during the summer in separate fields in order to dissipate it and get it back into the earth. Ringo's here with his other channel too. Good deal, my friend. Rick is here. Hi, Rick. How you doing? Ronnie is in the house. Great to see you, Ronnie. Down we go. Down we go. Papa Ross has been a member for 22 months. Thank you, Papa Ross. Rick Hay's been a member for 8 months. Thank you so much, Rick. And there is Ron E. sharing out links. I appreciate that so much. Should be a bunch of new targets to detect. Should be. Yes. Yes. And two, I want to say this. I get places and I get really irritated with why people leave their garbage everywhere. Okay. I'm Grandma Kelly's Clean Life, Clean Living. I pick up all that garbage. I bring it home. I am pretty sure not much garbage escaped me, but it needs to be sorted up on the garage deck. I need to take it to the recycler sooner so there's less, because I had to walk around and it was up to the middle of my thighs, the water. And I just, I had boots on, but they were full of water really quick, which was probably a good thing because it kind of like weighed me down even more and kept me from falling over or anything. But that's how garbage gets everywhere. I mean, I had to go physically pick up all my garbage before the water started to recede, before it started getting out places. I am not saying that people don't dump garbage and throw garbage places. They definitely do. But there's also a whole bunch that happens with this kind of thing. If I had a garbage can out front, it would have been gone somewhere. And in fact, I did have my recycled garbage cans out and they all tipped over. So I had to pick it out. So that's another way that garbage gets around the world. And my fault. I needed to be careful more about it. And I will do better next time. It's all learning. To me, everything here is all learning. Papa Ross, thank you so much for that. I greatly appreciate that. You guys, we are running our super chat challenge. Everybody who does a super chat gets put into a drawing the first or second live of the next month. So you have plenty of time to show up on my main page of super chats, and you're put in a merchandise drawing. Thank you so much for that, Papa Ross. Whether or not we hit our goal is 5 today. There we go. Ron sharing out more. Nice. Torchy's been a member for 19 months. Oops, don't you dare do that. It was going to do a security thing. I also do once a month. I do a membership giveaway also for everybody who's on the membership page. Fun, Kelly. Enjoy your day. I will. I'm going to go to the Christmas party for the gun club today. It should be fun. I really haven't left the house except to, walk around in the property. Yep, commercials help pay for this channel. You're awesome. Very awesome. Corey's in the house. Good to see you, Corey. Corey says for all of us to have a Merry Christmas, a great Christmas. Yep, Christmas time is coming up. 2025 is almost done. I just can't quite wrap my head around that. Storm chasers are on the way there. It's not much to see right now. I know this is 10 days before we can breathe for a minute after this one. I know we're not 10 days into it. We're into the first week of it. But right now, things are a bit calm. King tides mess us up more, if that makes sense. I was really surprised about that. It's snowing where Jim is. Oh, no, Jim. Oh, no. It's not snowing here yet. It's too warm. Torch, you can have it for sure. Brewer's been a member for 14 months. Hello, Brewers. Welcome to the chat. Down we go. Again, I do have the chat set for subscribers only. Right now, there's been 30 people who viewed it, and 16 people are currently in the chat. I do that because it really seems for me to cut down the trolls big time. You have to be subscribed, but for any duration. So as soon as you subscribe, for anybody out there listening, they can still listen and watch. They just can't comment. In order to comment, you have to subscribe. And I don't think that's a big ask. And that's just so we can cut down on the trolls and keep our environment friendly and keep our lives going as we want them to go in a positive and happy manner. We make a touch on Tuesday. We make a touch on Saturday. This is an hour touch to see how things are going with you and also how things are going with me and the channel, and to share ideas and thoughts and anything you'd like that. If you tried something different for your channel, it really worked for you, share. We can talk about it. If you have questions for me about what I do to grow my channel and stuff like that, let me know. I am trying to come up with the number for 2026. Okay. My number for a goal. You do not have control of how many people subscribe to you. You do not have control of that number. The only thing you have control of is your work ethic and the work you put in and that kind of stuff. Your attitude and the quality and that stuff. That you have control of. Anything else you don't really have control of. But I still like to have a number For 2025, my number was 250,000 subscribers. I don't think we're going to hit 300,000. But we're getting pretty dang close to it. So I'm trying to think of my goal for next year. I keep playing. It's not going to, at first my goal was going to be 300,000, right? Another 50,000, but that's ridiculous. We're too close to that now. So I kind of am like playing with the idea of 400,000, or should I just go for 500,000? I think I'm going to just go for 500,000. That will be doubling my goal in 1 year from the year before. So we'll see. We'll see. I'm trying to come up with that number. I will have a number for you. If you don't set a goal, it's really hard to hit anything, even if it's a goal about something you can't really control. Maddie's Nifty Creations in the house. Hi, Maddie. How are the chickens and the ducks and all that? Did you guys ever get a turkey? I think I already asked you that. Is there some poor turkey at your house that's going to be sacrificed? Just kidding. Oh, look at, I have one there too. What is with the zits? Oh my God, Granny, you're just too friggin' old for that. I know, it's been like one of those days. It's true. YouTube takes 40% of super chats, and if you use the Apple, they take another 30%. Is it true? No, I don't. I know they take some. Okay, but I don't know how much they take, and they do take. That's fine. If you don't want to give super chats, that's fine. It's parts of. You can't look at it that way, Cameron. Okay. The algorithm works in all kinds of ways. And one of the things they work on is how much money you make, how much your channel's viewed, duration, viewers, all that stuff is all taken into account when it's getting paid and advertisers are looking at you. Even if they take, I thought super chats were 30%, but I could be wrong. It might be 40%. I don't know anything about Apple taking any money at all from my channel. I don't think they do. I don't know why Apple would have anything to do with my channel. YouTube is not through Apple. It's through Google. So I don't know what that would be. I know it helps. It helps with the algorithm and everything, people giving super chats. YouTube wants you to make as much money as possible. So when you get these channels in there that YouTube did this to me and YouTube did that to me, no, you guys, YouTube didn't do anything to you. It's something you did to yourself. Okay. And I know we can argue about it. We can cry and we can be upset and stuff like that. But the truth of it is YouTube has only one goal at all. And that is for you to make a bunch of money. Because when you make a bunch of money, YouTube makes a bunch of money. As your channel grows and gets bigger and starts bringing in money, YouTube makes money too. So they do only have one goal. They do have rules you need to follow, guidelines you need to stay in between, and stuff like that. They do make mistakes. My famous one was I did some. Is this a weed or a flower? I did a short and I took a picture of this. It's pretty. It's this plant that has this little blue flower, but it just like spreads everywhere, right? And I don't know what the plan is. And I know there's apps you can try, but it's kind of more fun to take a picture of it and ask you guys. So I did this short that said, is this a weed or a flower? And boom, that got targeted so fast. It was funny. It got knocked down so fast. So I went in there and did what I need to do. I didn't get upset. I didn't tell you guys, oh, they did this awful thing to me. YouTube did this. All it was a picture of flowers. There's channels who do that. Don't do that. Okay. The computer tagged me because I was asking about weed, like pot, like marijuana. And, that really isn't a problem anywhere except that federally it's still illegal. In a lot of states it's legal. So it's this funny in-between thing. I asked for a review. They reviewed it, said, hey, sorry, here you go. Sorry about that. So there are certain words that the computer might nab up that aren't necessarily, they're words that can be used in other ways that might necessarily get a short or a video held for a moment. But after asking for a review, going through the steps, they reviewed it, sent me a nice little email, released it up and said, sorry about that. Right. So their idea is they too want to make as much money off you as possible. Okay. And in order to do that, you have to grow. You have to be profitable. If you're not profitable, you won't continue. If you're not profitable, they don't make any money either. Right? So I wouldn't worry about that. I hope that answered that a whole bunch. But YouTube isn't a negative thing. They're not out to get you. They don't do bad things to you intentionally. It's just interesting. I already said hi to Brewers. Maddie says, always let the commercials run. It helps for the channel and its giveaway. Sure does. Bud Files is in the house this morning. Hello, Bud Files. Great to see you. It's funny. It doesn't seem like Saturday. I didn't DoorDash all week. Of course I didn't. We're in a flood situation. But boy, was I getting notifications from DoorDash all week. Extra money today. You want a DoorDash? Sign into your app. It's like, yeah, not today. I don't even know how bad Aberdeen was because Aberdeen should have flooded. It should have been bad. Oh, no. Right? Thank you, Jim. Thank you. Maddie says, I have gained now more subs. I'm at 945. Getting to a milestone, honey. How are your hours? Okay. At 945, you should be almost at 4,000 watch hours. If you're not, you need to shift something around in order to gain those. One of the things I did the most in my channel is I first of all, I before I did my 1,000, by the way, 48 hours after hitting 1,000, I was in. I've never done a huge backslide on subscribers. I've never done any of that. Okay. It's always gone. It does go like this, right? But it's always gone up for me. Some of the things I've done is shorts. I am a short channel with some long content and some lives and other stuff. I didn't mean to become a shorts channel. My main audience is males in between 25 and 34. And that's because I'm a shorts channel. And that's the attention span. Okay. That's it. Right. But at 250 subscribers, I made sure I was at 1,000 watch hours. At 500, I made sure I was at 2. At 750, I made sure I was at 3. And I hit just before 1,000 subscribers, I hit 4,000 watch hours. I noticed that I was a little bit behind early in the game, so I started doing Saturday lives. I got out in the kayak. It was nice weather. I did Saturday lives. It just boosted it up. Okay. Doing vertical as opposed to horizontal. You get more people watching. You'll notice that your average duration goes down because you are in the short channel. More people come through. Like right now, my average duration is 6 minutes and 48 seconds. 47 people have viewed and been on for a little bit and then gone. Mostly because they have to subscribe to get on. Right now, it says I have 14 people on. Okay. But that's because I also tamp it down with you have to be subscribed, which does, I think, affect it. I have mine to subscribers only, but seems like there still gets in trolls, sadly. I've had to go in manually each live, Maddie. I thought I had it set up to be all my live subscribers only, but then when I started going in this other page here, Maddie, let me show you. When I started doing it from this page here, right? I don't know if you're running. You just go to your live. I have it on StreamYard on the other computer. You just go to your live here. And I have figured out that you have to put in subscribers only each and every time. If you need to see how to do that, Maddie, let me know. And I will happily show you how to do that. But every time I go live, I have to do that. And I am having no troll problem. But on the other side of that, you guys, is I have you guys. And you guys rock. You take care of it right swift and quick. You're really good at saying hi to anybody who's new. You're really good at slapping down people who shouldn't be there, right? Cameron says, I'll be pushing your channel once I get some merchandise. Very cool. I sub CDG. I got to go to everyone and have a great day. Bye, Maddie. Have a good day. Down we go. The more you make, the more YouTube makes. Absolutely. And they are a business, and that's what they'd like to do. Cameron, thank you so much for that. I greatly appreciate that. Hobo Rob is in the house. Great to see you, Hobo Rob. Bad Idea Lab is in the house. Great to see you. Still haven't caught up. Sorry, I'm behind you guys. Heading to the Christmas craft fair. Support the local people. Very good, Torchy. Good idea. Always support the local. Heading out after the show. Very nice. Need to get more watch time for Ronnie Adventures. There you go. Yep. Know where your watch time is, you guys. It makes a big difference. 5 miles. Great to see you today, my friend. Good to see you. Down we go. Think I'm at the bottom? I am at the bottom. Awesome. Jim got another commercial. Thank you, Jim. Okay, so I do not do I can tell you this. I am really grateful every time I get a Christmas card. I do appreciate that. This is from Leanne Crawford. Thank you, Leanne. And she sent me my first Christmas card of the year. And I know a lot of people just don't do Christmas cards anymore, and I get that. It says Merry Christmas. How beautiful. Joy, love, peace, believe, Christmas. Very nice. This is from Leanne Crawford. Thank you, Leanne Crawford. I know you are not here today, but look for something in the mail, Leanne. I did send her something back. She's the first Christmas card of the year. Just because you send me a Christmas card doesn't mean that I'm going to send you some back. It doesn't mean I have the money to do that. But Leanne was the first Christmas card this year. So we got something going back to her. Yep. Hopefully it'll be a surprise. Shh, don't tell her. Don't tell her, okay? Let's see. What else do we have? Well, I was out picking up garbage in the yard, and I'm sure this is just like a little paint bottle. It has a thing on it, but you know how they have the little paint bottles for like model airplanes and stuff like that of the really special paint, or maybe sparkles or something. It does have a screw on top, so it's not super old. But I did find that in the yard. It's going to be very interesting as long as things keep flooding what might be in my yard. I don't metal detect in my yard as much as I should. This is like always a good place to see. Yeah, there you go. Make snow angels, Jim. Make sure somebody's there to help you get back up before you do that, Jim. I did buy one of these. You know, I have those Andre pencils and stuff like that. Where are they? I don't know where they are. They're in one of these containers. I don't feel them right now. I do have the Andre pencils, but there's one I like more than all the rest. But I got these ones, and they're kind of cool. These are refills for them, and they were really super inexpensive, and from Amazon. But I did clean up a few coins. So here's the Sacagawea I found. And those pencils clean this up really nicely. I'm sure probably if you put it under a magnifying glass, you're going to see little scratches. I did work on cleaning this up. I did see this token. There's several different kinds of tokens. I don't think they're made anymore. I see them on Etsy and places like that. This is for the National Forest. I try to clean that up a bit. And this quarter was very, very cruddy. But I was using those pen things, just playing with them. And that got better. It got better. But I'm really happy with the way this came out. Super happy. Oop, let's not put it upside down. This came out really nice. So those pens do work, which is nice. Let's see. What else do I have? Oh, Grandma did this. This came. Oh, by the way, the delivery guy. Dude, you rock, man. I'm sure he's not here, but the delivery guy, he rocks. Super rocks. Let's see. We can't get a reaction for him. I'm sorry. There we go. So I had package that was supposed to be coming, and it was supposed to be coming, and then yesterday he delivered it. Because you could actually drive to the barn yesterday. You just had to walk through 3 feet of water to get to my house, right? He just walked right through the water. He had shoes on and pants, and, you know, he just walked right he went through the front yard, not the driveway where it was the deepest, but it was still wet, and he just put him up on the porch. But he delivered anyways. I'm like, dude, you rock. I can't believe you delivered this stuff today. I was not expecting you to be able to deliver it. And he says, I'm already wet. It doesn't matter. But he didn't have boots on. He just had shoes on and pants. And from, his thighs down, he was soaking wet already. So he didn't care. But these are going to be the new stands for the Kia, so we can get the Kia up and running and filming better. So I quit dropping you guys on the head. Why do you buy this stuff now, Grandma? It's the end of the year, and this stuff can all be taken off your taxes. Okay? It's all for YouTube. It's all for that. I took those pens to this knife. You guys remember the knife? It's looking better. I was thinking of getting a pumice stone to see. And I wonder if I could see the nicks, if I can just sharpen those out. I know this is a Smith & Wesson knife. I know it's only about $25. It's not super expensive or anything like that. But the fact that I found it on a beach, a foot underneath or so, makes it cool. It's where I found it, where this might have come from, to be on a beach in the Pacific Northwest, right? So, yeah, I think that's all I have to share with you today. Let's see if we can see some more of these comments. I don't know where I left off. Hopefully I didn't make anything. Oh, Snow Angels. Jim and Snow Angels. Yeah, don't do that, Jim, unless you have somebody to help you back up. Jim can write his name in the snow. That's for sure. He sure could do that. And Jim would, too. Oh, my gosh. I love you, Jim. Looks like a future finds container. There we go. What kind of pencils? These were just... the first ones that came up, I don't even know their name, but I bet I can find that for you super quick here. Boom. Let's go to orders, and let's see what they were. They are doing really great, and they have refills, and they were super inexpensive. I'm looking for orders. I thought I went in orders. Orders. Let's see. Here we go. Eight-piece scratch brush pencil set. That's all they're called. 8-piece scratch pencil set. Yeah. And they were, they went up in price. But that's them. See them? And that's all they're called, is the 8-piece pencil, 8-piece scratch brush pen set. There we go. That's what they're called. Ronnie sharing out links of people. I appreciate that. We're back down to the bottom. I thought we had some super chats or something, or see Cameron, I'm sorry I can't highlight it. It seemed to have gone away here. Did I miss your or did I say it? Oh, there, I did. Did I comment on that? Thank you so much, my friend. I appreciate that if I missed it. Opal Rob is driving, by the way. So thank you, everybody, for saying hi to him. Yeah, I really like them. I like the Andre pencils, too, but they're just super expensive. Yeah. Let me get this. This is going to do something weird on me here. Stop it. Don't do it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Am I back? Yep, I'm back up. Oh, it was doing bizarre things. There we go. Back down we are. So, you guys who all won on the last giveaway, you guys did awesome. I had all the information I needed really fast. Thank you. There's a Kyle. There's a Robin. There's an Angie. There's a Randy. And there is Anne. You guys did amazing. You guys did a very good job. I got all the information I needed. I greatly appreciate that. I have not gone to the post office, if you guys haven't figured that out, and it is Saturday, so I won't be going today. I'll get the stuff in the car. I owe a puzzle out to Cameron, and I owe a hat out to, I don't know, I better look, and I can't remember. It's in my book, though. Don't worry. It is in my book, friends. You guys did really really good last week, which is awesome. Not last week, but on Tuesday. Just so you know, just so you know. All right. So, oh hey, there was a cat that I hadn't seen for about 9 months or more, maybe. He was one of the kittens that showed up the first year we were here. He eventually found his way outside. He was really sick when I found him. I started seeing him on the porch a couple days before the flood. And when it flooded, he came all the way in the house. He's gotten big. He's really healthy. At first, he didn't want me to touch him. I was sleeping in bed last night, and little Booger came all the way upstairs to my bed. So I was petting him and loving him, and he's decided he's home again, which is interesting. Now the flood's gone, so he might take off again for a while. But I checked him off the list of being gone and dead. Sorry, I did. It was kind of sad for him for a moment because I hadn't seen him for so long, and seeing he comes back. So there's a lot of places here for cats to run and play and hide, and being able to do that is amazing for them. He's gotten nice and big and chunky, and he's doing really well. His coat is beautiful. It's all ready for the winter. He feels so good. But he made it all the way up to my bed for loves last night, and he did bother me a lot while I was trying to sleep. Pet me some more, rubbing on me and purring and doing that kneading thing on you. Oh, that kind of hurts sometimes, but they're just telling you love him. Kelly, still waiting on my t-shirt. I won. I woke up today. Oh, I haven't made it yet. I haven't made that t-shirt. Oh my gosh. I have been wanting to. Karina was supposed to be working on that. I bet I could do it myself. You know, I should have done so many things when I was stuck in the house, and I didn't. I was just a slug. But yeah, I got to make that shirt. No, you're right. You're right. I asked Karina to work on it, and I don't know if she did or not. I think, you know, the holidays we got all distracted. But yes, yeah, that's a good one. I love that one. Let's see if I can. Don't mistake my kindness for weakness, because people do. Thank you, Jim. Jim is cha-chinging for me, which is another thing that gets said a lot. People think because you are kind that you are weak, but you are not. That doesn't. One thing doesn't have anything to do with the other. Stay up there things. It doesn't at all. Let's see what else. I had something else I wanted to say. Oh, we were talking about this. Okay, I did get a picture of a like. I know you guys asked for a picture of the coin itself. I'm pretty sure most of you guys have seen it. This is not, continue. This is not the actual coin. It's a similar coin. I think the year is one off, but the grading's about the same, I think. This is one that Paul had in his own collection. The coin for the giveaway is actually in the safety deposit box at the bank. So he said, if you want me to, I can go take a picture of the coin. And I'm saying, no, just let me know what it is. I'll look up one online. And he said, well, I got one that's really close to that one, very close to the same coin. And I said, that would be great. So he did take a couple pictures. It is not this exact coin, but it's similar to this coin. And this is the #1 prize in the giveaway for the coin club. Okay. It's just like this coin. I think he said it was a year earlier. I could be wrong, but let's just say it's just like this coin. Okay. You will be happy. I know it says $4.85, which was probably the price when he bought it, but trust me, he bought it a while ago. This coin. Gold has gone up so much. And with this, you get a choice of first place. This is the Grays Harbor Coin Club 63rd Annual Coin Show, March 7th, 2026 at 4 p.m. or thereabouts. they'll be doing a drawing. The first place is a $2.50 gold coin, like the one we just saw. There'll be 10 runner-up of a silver coin. He said, did you want a list of the silver coins? And I was like, nope. Okay, Kelly, hang up slightly right before a commercial. Okay. You haven't had any commercials yet, Amanda. I don't know what to say about that because me either. Do you guys pay not to have commercials? If you pay not to have commercials, you won't have them. But it's set for that. So I don't know why you wouldn't be getting commercials. You should be if you are not. Okay, these are $1 each. If you wish to buy some of your own, please do not send it through YouTube. This has nothing to do with YouTube. They are very excited about your participation that you guys did last year. They're just really excited, you guys. And I greatly appreciate you supporting our little tiny coin club, which is awesome. We do have our Christmas party coming up in a couple weekends, which will be fun. So you can PayPal, Venmo, Zelle, Cash App, all of that stuff is right in it. Okay. I don't know, Amanda. I don't know why you're not getting them unless you have on your system something that blocks commercials. There are other places, things that you could have downloaded somewhere that block commercials. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know why you're not. I just know I have it set. I can double check it. Boom. Yep. Ads are on. Ads are on. I don't know why you wouldn't be getting commercials. So I don't know. There are external blockers you can have on your computer or your phone that will actually block out commercials. Usually if people have an app, they know about that, but somebody might have downloaded the app for you and you might not know it. Ann says, I have premium, but I've noticed that Kelly hangs slightly right before I see a commercial message. That's funny because if you have premium, you're not supposed to have commercials. Could be a glitch in their system. Okay. Yeah. Jim's getting them all for all of us. Jim rocks, man. He takes one for the team, doesn't he? He so takes one for the team. You're awesome, Jim. Okay, so if you want some of these to buy on your own, let me know. How long are we going to do this? As long as we can. They printed 3,500 of them. 500 are being saved for the day of the actual coin show. So there's 3,000 of them for us to be able to buy if we want to. I don't think we'll buy that many because there's other people selling them too. But so you know your chances are there was only 3,500 printed. There won't be more printed than that. Okay. And we'll keep doing this until either one, the 3,000 tickets are gone. And that's just not me selling them. That's the club selling them, everybody in the club. But again, our club is little. Most people do not sell these. They buy $100 of them and call it good, or they buy $25 of them and call it good. Members are all asked to sell at least $25 worth of tickets. So a lot of people just buy them for themselves because they don't have the connections. Our coin club is aging out, unfortunately. It'd be really nice to get some new people in it. Amanda just chilling, 29 months. You rock, honey. I think she is my longest member. I think she's the #1 member, Amanda. Thank you. Thank you for that. Anyway, so I need your channel name. It'd be nice if you use the handle because that's what we're tracking everybody as right now. So if you used your channel name, gave me your real name, first and last, your address, and your phone number. Paul is very, very good. Okay, very, very good at keeping that. Your stuff private. He won't. My brain. I read something and my brain went away. Sorry, it does happen. Anyway, hi somebody really. But I need that information so I make sure I get the right channel to stuff. And Paul will not send you a gold coin or $500 unless he can verify that he has the right person he's sending it to. And it's okay. Okay. To him, this is very, your information is very important and private, and he makes sure that things are properly disposed of. Okay. I've been commenting on your shorts. Do my shorts look good? No, I'm just kidding. Okay. So let's get this up and running. Boom, boom. I want to say overall, you guys, I am just super, super happy with the way my house has performed through this flood. I'm excited that it's doing well. It's doing exactly what it has. I know a lot of people were really worried. Please don't get worried. My house is designed to flood. It doesn't mean bad things couldn't happen, but I don't think it will. Yeah. You rock member 40 months. Yeah, couldn't send the graphic, so I copied from Kelly's page. Very cool. Very cool. Let's keep going. Get that hashtag coin club for anybody who wants to be put in for the raffle. I do appreciate all your support. You guys who do feel like you have money and can buy extras, I greatly appreciate it. It means the world to the club. The club knows that you guys are supporting them. They really appreciate it. Paul is really excited every time he sees me. He's like, do you need more tickets yet? Do you need more tickets? And it's just like, calm down, buddy. I get that. Somebody, I so get that. I understand that. Also, if you wanted to give away some on your channel, let me know in advance. You need to pay for them, of course, but let me know. Angie did that. Angie gave 5 away on her channel. She PayPal'd me $5 and gave 5 away on her channel. If you let me know in advance that you're doing that, I can always shout it out that you could get raffle tickets. I could do that on my channel to bring more people into your channel too. Her group was really good about getting me the information super fast, which was really nice. Let's see, what else do I want to talk about? Oh, and then again, if you want to buy extra, let me know. Hobo Rob is telling us all to have a great day. You too, my friend. You need to be present to win this, more or less, but not really. You guys know, I know you guys have been in here. Some of you have had to leave to go to work. What I don't want is somebody who's not a regular to the channel going hashtag coin club, at 5 o'clock this morning and getting in on it. You guys who have all popped in, you're part of it, and I appreciate that. Let's see, I'm going to have to get ready because I'm going to actually have to go and sort things. I need to put on some nice clothes. I don't know if I have nice clothes. Hobo Rob, did you get that hashtag in there? Also, too, there was one thing. I have all merchandise is sent out. I'm waiting to hear from people if they got merchandise. CD, Cameron, CDG, you won the super chat for November. I never got anything that you want for that. It's around $25 off merchandise. If you could please get that done, I greatly appreciate that. I also have Johnny's Corner that has one out. I'm trying to close out the year. So if you could please, Cameron, let me know. Go to the store and figure out what you might want so I can get that off my books. We're past a week already. Everybody decided that they thought a week would be plenty of time, but I'm that way. You know what I mean? One, two, three, four, 5. So you guys, I sent an email. Can you send me another one? Because for some reason, I don't have an email unless you just did it. I can understand you can keep telling me you sent an email, but I don't have it. And I checked my garbage too. So if you could check or send me another one, that would be great. Okay, somebody verify that I typed in the right one. Because I don't have it. I understand you. I think you told me that last time too, that you sent it, but I don't have it. So you can try one more time. And I did check my junk and all that other stuff. Okay, but verify that you got it just right. Sometimes that E is missing. The last E before the @gmail.com. I've noticed that has happened in some things that I've tried to send out too. It's somehow sent for it. Thank you. Somebody really, I greatly appreciate that. Shall we go? Shall we get drawing? Are you ready? Thank you guys for checking that for me. Cameron, please send me another email. Unless you just send it right now because it's not there, honey. Let's go. Are we ready? Anybody comes in during this time, you can always put a hashtag coin club in. Until I'm done with the 5th one, you will get into this. So let's see. Number 1. Boom! Who's it going to be? Boom! Brewers! If you have sent it to me before, you need to send it to me again because I don't keep your info. Just to say, that's how I check you off. I grab your address and stuff right away from it, and I ditch it out, delete it right away. Number 2. Who's going to be number 2? I'm really excited. I hope we take gold. I hope we take gold. Ooh, Bill just ordered 5. There we go. I need another email for you for this one. If you can put them both on the same email if you want to, honey. That'll work for me, Cameron. Good job. I'm going to read the email from Papa Ross real quick. Let's go. Or I got something from Papa Ross. I saw that. Ringo and Czar. I don't know if it was might have been from PayPal or something. I don't know. I'll look at it. Ringo and Czar is number 3. Number 4. Oh, yay! Let's go. Rick is going to win. I know he is. Rick, hey. Hey, Rick. You're number 4. Let's see who's number 5. I got to see what Papa Ross sent so I can write it in my book so I know things. Got to keep writing things in my book so I know things. There we go. The Bad Idea Lab. And again, I'm going to say it one more time. If you sent it to me before, you need to send it to me again because I don't get it. I don't keep it. I get it, but I don't keep it. Oh, Cash App. Papa Ross sent me for a Cash App. Okay, I don't know if I have an email, but we'll put Bill 5 of them. Bill, Cash App. I got it, Bill. Oh, not $50. Oh, $5. There we go. Did you want that done today, Bill? Kelly sent you 5 to give away 5 more on your channel. Did you want to do that today, Bill? Let's see if we got it. Bill, I'm reading right now. Congratulations, John. Did you want to do that right now, Bill? Yes. Okay, you guys. You must be a friend of Papa Ross. You got to go check out Papa Ross's channel, please. Make sure you're a friend. He is giving away 5 more. Bill, you rock. Everybody say thank you to Bill. You rock, Bill. You rock. Love it. Here we go. Are we ready? Remember, if you're just coming in and you haven't put in hashtag Coin Club, please do. You're still there. This is from Bill, Papa Ross. Thank you, Bill. That's awesome. Here we go. Draw again. And if Papa Ross wins on his own giveaway, he still wins. You guys make sure you're a friend of his channel. Okay, My Muddy Mess gets the first one from Papa Ross. Thank you, Bill. I greatly appreciate you, and the Coin Club greatly appreciates you. We really do. We're such a little coin club. This is a big thing, this channel that we did. Adrian's in the house. Great to see you, Adrian. John Mayo. Nice. Number 2. Thank you, Bill. We love you, Bill. Papa Ross rocks. Here we go. Number 3 of Bill's giveaway. You rock, my friend. Boom. The real Tom Kingery. We're going to just put Tom Kingery. I'm not going to write all that down because we don't know what his handle will be next week. Oh, my gosh. He just keeps changing his handle. You were funny, Tom. Here we go. Number 4. Let's go. Torchy. Yay. Torchy, you rock. There we go. Thank you, Bill. Everybody keep thanking Bill. Bill rocks. Number 5. I appreciate that so much, Bill. Let's see who's number 5. Boom! Amanda just chilling. Remember when we do this too, there is not a one and done. if for some reason you do win all of them, you can win all of them. I mean, if we're like this 10, all 10 of these came up, Amanda just chilling. First of all, I would think there was something wrong with the app. I mean, I think we would all think something's wrong with the system, right? Congratulations to all the winners for sure. Okay, let me see real quick, Cameron, while you're here. If I got it, I got it. Ticket and merchandise. Perfect. Did you put the merchandise that you wanted in there, please, Cameron? I did get it. You know, I could have messed it up too. I'm not perfect, by the way. All 10 cannot go to the same person because it removes you after you win. I don't think it does. I think you have to set that in, sweetie, because I think it continues on. I could be wrong. You could be right. I could be very wrong. Because I know I've won and I've seen my name again. We should test that out. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe that does happen, Brewers. I didn't know that. In which case, then the next time, what I'll do is the next time we'll pop off and go again. Oh, there you go. Commercial. Yay. Grandma is correct. Yeah, because I've won before and had my name come up again before. So I don't know. I mean, I've seen my name in the passing when I won before. But we will check. So what we'll do next time, because maybe that's true, Brewers, or maybe you can set it to do that. I don't know. What we'll do, Brewers, next time is we'll just pick we'll pay attention to see if somebody's name. You guys are awesome. It's just slamming in here right now. Great, great. And Cameron, you did put what you wanted on my merchandise, right? When you sent that email, so I don't just miss it. And if I did miss it before, I'm really sorry about that. Okay, Grandma Kelly has a Christmas party to go to. You know you're getting old when the Christmas party is at that brewery place and it's 12 p.m. to 4 p.m. Not in the evening, not at nighttime, which is great because of a lot of our older people have trouble driving after dark. And I think alcohol is served here, so, you know. But when the Christmas bash is noon to 4, that is when you're getting old. You're also getting old when you find yourself in Dollar General or Safeway, dancing to the music. That's on the overhead system. That's when you know you're getting old too. Right? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Anyway, I'm doing great. The house is doing, as far as I know, as it was designed to perform with the flooding. I've never seen it flood here. I mean, even when it was starting to flood, the farmers were like, your house doesn't flood. I guess again. So we had a different conversation at the barn a couple days ago. Yesterday. It was like, ooh, I guess your house does flood. So it's okay. It's designed for it. I did very well. I had some downtime. I took long naps. I slept a lot while it was done. I didn't do anything I should have. I did get out and pick up the garbage that got away from us the best I could. I think I got most of it. But I am fine. I am great. I hope you enjoyed those updates to see what happens. It's not like Skagit Valley and other places and the Snohomish River and stuff where their life is in danger. Okay. But this is going to remind me not to get chickens, not to get cows, not to get goats. Okay. The dogs and cats I have are fine. A lot of the cats came inside the house. A lot of the cats stayed in the barn. It's very slow moving. A lot of time there was no current at all. When it started to recede, there was a little bit of a current, but nothing that was like, whoosh, leave me away. Depending how this goes, after I pull out the kayak next summer, I might not put the kayak back. I might mount it on the wall or something of the garage pad. I need to tie it down somehow though, because I don't want it floating away. I did tell the dairy farmer, because he hasn't been able to get home. His house is the blue house past the yellow house. He hasn't been able to get home. There are people who stayed there who are taking care of animals that place, milking the cows and stuff like that and dumping the milk. And then a lot of the animals got moved over to this other side. I did tell him that I could pull the kayak out under the house if he really wanted to get home. And he was like, yeah, no, I'd stay out here, have more fun. Anyway. But he would keep that in mind if he really felt the need to get home. Anyway, I gotta go get pretty. I love you guys. Have a great week. Thank you to all you people who are sending me the emails promptly. I greatly appreciate that. Papa Ross, buddy, you rock. You support this channel in amazing ways, and I appreciate that. I know that everybody cannot put out cash to support the channel, but one of the best ways you can support this channel is watching the videos completely in their entirety, leaving a comment if you so do want to, giving it a thumbs up, thumbs down, whatever makes you happy, and watching the commercials. And every time you watch the commercials, I want you to feel good about it. I want you to say, cha-ching, the big guys are paying for it. And that is awesome. Very, very awesome. You guys rock.